Diahann, what are you doing?
I think I heard a heart murmur.
Take that stethoscope off before doctor comes in here and yanks your ears off with it.
What does a heart murmur sound like anyway?
I'm a nurse, not a physician. Now take these and get back to work.
Is this what Dr. Chedley prescribed?
It is.
Are you sure?
Mr. Gosden, I've been dispensing medication for 30 years.
I've been taking it for 30 years. It smells like a mint. It tastes like a mint.
It is a mint. You're not sick and you never were. You just have onion breath. Now get out of here. Good luck. Clinic, Yarby. Oh, one moment, please. Julia, can you take line 3?
Put it on hold, please.
Mrs. Baker is busy. Hold, please. Handy, are you still here?
These mints are good. Can I have some more?
Doctor, your bag.
Hello, Mrs. Baker. Who?
No, I don't believe it. Paul Carter, it's been ages. What are you doing in Los Angeles?
Good. Good for you, Duke. They still call you Duke, don't they?
I'd love to see you, too. No, I can't tonight. Tonight's my night at the Children's Hospital. But I'm free tomorrow, except my babysitter has a late-night class, so you'll have to come to my place. I didn't think you would mind. Same old Duke. I'm looking forward to it, too. Goodbye. When you live in California, sooner or later, the whole world beats a path to your door.
Judging the gleam in your eye, that path is paved with welcome mats for him.
He's an old flame from high school. He's the first fellow who ever proposed to me.
Why'd you turn him down?
While I was trying to make up my adolescent mind, he proposed to at least 3 other girls.
Oh, I know the type. By now, he's probably married and has 6 kids.
Or married 6 times with no kids.
Oh, you're such a silly. How do you think of things like that?
Oh, listen to her. Who's she talking to? My daddy. How can you tell? Anytime she giggles like that and turns red, that's him. How come? I don't know. I guess that's the way daddies just are.
You silly. Oh, I have to go now, dear. The baby's crying. Of course I put the powder in the right place. Goodbye. Oh, I'm coming.
Guess what, old day Wagonhorn? I'm gonna have a daddy too. You are when? Pretty soon. Is he as big as my daddy? He's bigger. I don't believe it. You will when you see him? Yeah. When? Tonight. You come up to my house. Okay, I will. His name's Paul Carter, and he's 6 feet tall and muscles like Willie Mays. Is he gonna marry your mother? She's gonna cook him a steak. Does that mean they're gonna get married?
Who's getting married?
Corey's mother. To Mr. Carter. 6 feet tall, muscles like Willie Mays.
She has not. Julia?
No, Mr. Carter.
Corey, is your mother really getting married?
Uh-huh.
When?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Right after dinner.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah!
Yeah, she's always doing that. You look pretty, Mrs. Baker. She smells pretty, too.
Thank you, gentlemen.
My mother hardly doesn't ever wear perfume. How come? I don't know. I guess when you're married, you don't need perfume anymore. Maybe after tonight, my mother won't need any either.
Corey. It takes more than perfume to attract a man.
What else? Toothpaste, stupid. Don't Don't you watch television?
I'll get it.
Bet you two marbles they kiss right away. Bet you they don't. Bet.
Julia, baby.
Oh, Carter! Duke! You haven't changed much.
You have. You are something else.
Paul, that's my son Corey and his friend Earl.
Well, sir, Corey Baker. I'd spot you anywhere. You got Junior all over you.
He's not Corey. I am.
Who are you telling? I knew it all the time. Lay it on me, brother.
Glad to meet you, Mr. Carter.
Call me Duke.
Are you a real Duke?
You better believe it. My old man was an Earl.
Duke.
Ah, he was. The great Earl B. Carter.
My name's Earl, too.
Brother. Nah, I was shining you on. Here's why they call me Duke. It's the way I throw these. Come on, belt me one. Let's see what you got. Come on, come. Put it right on that button. Give it to me. Come on.
Give me the prize basket, Corey. Throw this knockout. Knock it off, Corey. Give me the prize basket, Corey.
Got me with the old bolo punch. Winner and new champion, Kid Gavilan Baker.
Yeah!
Okay. That's enough roughhouse, fellas. May I take your coat, Duke? You must be warm after that workout.
You better know it.
Here, Corey, put this away for Mr. Carter, please.
Let me. No, me.
Excuse me, Duke. Won't you have a seat?
I know you have company, Julia. I just came up to get, what's his name?
Earl.
That's his name.
Come in, Marie. Earl, your mom's here. This is my neighbor, Marie Wagadorn. This is Mr.
Congratulations! You are Mr. Carter, aren't you?
Right on time, but I haven't always been congratulated for being me.
You know what I mean. Corey told me all about it.
Oh? Well, I think Corey should tell us all about it, too. Young man?
What?
What did you tell Mrs. Wagadorn?
You tell him, Earl J. Wagadorn.
Never mind. I think I know. A certain little 6-year-old matchmaker is trying to make me Duchess to your Duke.
Whoa, boy.
You mean you're not going to, M-A-R-R-Y?
Duke is just an old friend from high school, Marie.
So was Lenny.
Who's Lenny?
Leonard Wagadorn, my husband. We met in high school, and now we're husband and wife. That's because we got married.
That's the only way to do it.
Yes. So, don't say just an old friend from high school. An old friend can wind up a new husband.
Can I stay and watch?
Watch what?
You wind up a new husband.
It was nice meeting you, Mrs. Wagadorn.
Yes, it was. Bye-bye.
So, you want me to marry that groovy little mother of yours, Gavilan?
Yes, sir.
Corey? How do you know Mr. Carter isn't married already?
Are you?
Not yet. This is a mighty heavy boy you got here, Julia. I'm gonna have to go out and buy him a nice present.
I know just what he needs.
Like?
A size 10 zipper for his little mouth.
This big old steel ball comes ramming in, hits the target, and before you can say Joe Louis, the whole wall comes tumbling down.
And you do it all by yourself?
Sure. Of course, I've got this Derek to help me a little.
Mama, you missed everything.
Serves me right for wasting my time washing dishes. Next time, I think I'll just break them.
Kid Gavilan, we should have been on KP.
Mom, Duke runs a wrecking dare.
Yes, I know, and he's wrecking your bedtime. You have to go to school tomorrow, so say goodnight.
Do I have to do?
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Come on, old man. Which way's the bedroom? This way?
First, he has to brush his teeth.
Yeah, Dr. Chuckley gave me a new toothbrush. You want to see it?
No, thanks. Once you've seen one toothbrush, you've seen them all. Good night.
Excuse me. I'll come tuck you in when you get ready.
Good night.
Good night. How'd you like to dance?
By myself, or are you planning to join in?
Just like old times, isn't it? Remember how close we were once?
Long ago. Far away.
Glade Hill, Indiana. I was a basketball hero. You were the prettiest girl in school.
Why haven't you ever married, Paul?
I've been waiting till I was ready. Running all over the world like I've been, it wouldn't have been fair.
To the girl?
To the girl, me, my career. But now I'm ready. I've saved up enough money to go into business for myself.
Then you are doing well.
Yes, except I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment. My money's all tied up in some heavy equipment.
Oh?
I start this one big job next month. But in the meantime, I could use a few.
A few?
Only $500.
$500? That's quite a few.
It's just a loan. You must have a little extra bread put away.
I've got a little bread, but not nearly as much crust as you've got. I have my son's future to think of. That money is for Corey's education.
You know me, Julia. I wouldn't ask for $500 if it wasn't important. This loan could change my life permanently.
It could change my bank account permanently.
You didn't even ask me what I want it for. Look, I've got a chance to pick up a diamond ring that's worth 3 times what they're asking. You think it over, and we'll talk about it at dinner.
We just had dinner.
Tonight was on you. Tomorrow's on me. I'll take you to the Pico Pagoda. It's a Chinese restaurant that accepts domestic credit cards.
Paul Carter, you haven't changed one bit since high school.
Corey. Now, come on.
Now stay here while I cash my check.
Isn't this my mother's bank?
Yes, now stay put.
Give this to a teller, and she'll be happy to give you your money.
Thank you, Miss Hopkins, for your friendliness and for your fiduciary finesse.
May I help you, young man?
Can I have a paper like you gave that man?
Oh, that's a special paper for taking money out.
I want to take money out, too.
How much do you want?
Only $500.
Only? Oh, that's an awful lot of money. Do you have an account here?
What's the count?
Do you keep your money in our bank?
My mother does, but she said it's my money.
Really? And what would a little boy like you do with $500?
I'd give it to Mr. Carter.
Who's Mr. Carter?
He has muscles like Willie Mays, and he's gonna marry my mom.
Really?
But he might not marry her if he doesn't get the $500.
Oh, I see. Well, tell me, young man, what's your mother's name?
Julia Baker.
Mrs. Julia Baker. Yes, she does have an account here. But I'm afraid she'll have to come into the bank herself to draw any money out.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's gonna have a Chinese dinner with Duke at the Pico Pagoda.
Who's Duke?
Mr. Carter.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm afraid you...
Excuse me, he's just too friendly. Come on, Flash, let's split.
Thanks, Charlie.
Confucius say, put your thanks on the tip.
Don't mind him, baby.
Duke, I've been thinking about what you asked me.
Hold it. We're not going to talk about money.
We're not?
Julia, it's fun time. First, we finish our drink. Then we nibble the noodles. Then we have a little dinner. And then we talk about money. Hold it. Let me show you how to eat with that lumber.
Two fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Go clean your suit, Mr. Carter.
It was an accident, I saw it all. Confucius say when noodle and laugh, it is time to replace both.
The car, Charlie. Oh, you.
Please forgive me for this rash display of temper, but you are Julia Baker, aren't you?
Yes, but
I'm Rita Hopkins. We don't know each other, but we share a momentarily unhappy and very soggy mutual friend.
Please, sit down, Miss Hopkins.
I'll get right to the point before he gets back. I'm afraid Paul Carter is using you to finance a marriage.
Oh? Whose?
Mine. The $500, it's for the wedding ring he promised me.
How do you know about the $500?
Well, that's another story. Anyway, I'm canceling the wedding. So if you haven't given him the money yet, don't.
But you must have been in love with him. Aren't you still?
I thought so. But how would you like to go through your wedding night knowing some other woman has slipped the ring on your finger?
I wouldn't. And I'm fascinated. Miss Hopkins, would you like to come up to my place? I'll whip us up some bacon and eggs, and you can tell me how you found out about the money.
Love to. But what about Paul?
Oh, he'll be flattered. I don't think he's ever had two women walk out on him at once.
Mommy, you up?
No.
Please wake up. It's important.
What is?
Did you have dinner with Duke last night?
No. Not exactly.
Are you going to marry him?
No, Corey, I'm not.
Why? Don't you like him?
Oh, honey, it's not enough to like someone. You have to love him.
I love him.
Of course you do. Duke is handsome and strong and fun to be with. But you can't always judge a man by how he looks.
You can't?
No. For instance, Thomas Edison. He didn't look like he could hit a home run. But he invented the electric light.
Would you marry Thomas Edison?
Oh, Corey Baker. Sometimes I wish you were all grown up so I wouldn't have to explain everything.
I'm grown up. I'm growing older every day.
So am I. Oh, they certainly do have a way with noodles. How did you learn to use chopsticks?
I spent 2 years with the Peace Corps in Okinawa. That's where I first met Paul. He was on a construction job.
Have you heard from him since that awful night here?
Just goodbye. You?
Hardly. Rita, I've got to get back to work.
Me too. But what about Saturdays? Our shopping date still on?
Yes, I'm dying to see that little antique shop.
Oh, it's wild. You'll love it. Waiter,
No, this is my treat.
don't argue with a banker, Julia Baker. We'll go Dutch.
Yes, ladies.
Separate checks, please.
Oh, no. No checks today, lady. This lunch is on me.
For heaven's sakes, why?
Thanks to you, happiness will live in my heart. Mr. Paul Carter is going to marry my sister-in-law
When are they getting married?
tonight. Duke borrowed $500 from me to buy the ring. Well, go ahead and laugh. But it's worth the $5 to get that sister-in-law off my back.